Alright, what's up Dragon Brood? Today, we're going to be playing some rats, but mostly because last season we actually played some early on, and then we didn't really come back to them, and I don't know if rats are still any good, and some of you have asked and are curious, so let's go see what we can do with a new version of rats. And before we get into the deck list, let me say thank you to our two new channel members here on YouTube, to Shocky Sparky and Ogre. Thanks for joining the channel, and hope you enjoyed the extra videos and benefits. Alright, so let's start talking about our rats. Of course, we're going to play Lord Skitter because this is one of the best rats we can play. It's good against the reanimation decks. You get rid of their stuff in the graveyard. You just get an extra body every turn. And it's a 3/3 for 3. We're also going to play Kuromonix. This is the other really good rat. These two are probably the reasons to play the deck because Kuromonix actually lets you get extra rats from your deck into your hand, which is huge. And your rats have toxic. So if you just have some sitting around, your opponents kind of get into a must-block situation. That's actually really good too. We're going to play Tangled Colony, but I will say this. Tangled Colony feels like a little bit of a liability against mono red since you can't block, and that's a little bit tough. But otherwise, it's actually a 3/2 for 2, and if your opponent does block it, well, you get some number of rats, and that seems fine. Nezumi Prowler, we're going to play a full set of these to kind of offset some of the problems we have against mono red, right? Where we can actually give something Death Touch and Lifelink, maybe gain a couple of points, and that could be pretty big. But otherwise, it's a 3/1 for 2, so we can actually fight pretty well with this. And Nezumi Informant, because, well, I just needed another early mana rat, and this checked the box. The thing, though, is making your opponent discard a card does matter, especially against the control decks or whatever, and kind of limiting their choices, so that's actually pretty cool. And we're going to play some Gnawing Vermin. This is mostly going to be good against other creature battles. The mill 2 can honestly be a bit of a hindrance as much as it is a help, but it's mostly about just having another early body here that happens to be a rat. Now, we are going to be playing some things that aren't rats, but let me tell you about the sponsor, and then we'll talk about that afterwards.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of this channel, and you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And support this channel by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Now, the non-rats that ended up making this list, one of them is going to be Harried Spearguard. We're going to play 3 of these. Mostly because it's just a good early creature. It does have haste, but if it dies, we do get to replace it with another creature, which is a pretty big deal. We're also going to be playing Twisted Sewer Witch, which this lets us... See what I did there? This lets us take advantage of all those other rats we might be making from some of these other cards, like Harried Spearguard, like Lord Skitter, just giving us something to do, putting those extra wicked tokens on them, and then actually being able to deal extra damage if your rats get blocked. That's very big. And then 2 other key cards, which were big last time that we're going to try to run back this time. We're going to play 3 Song of Sotantans. This is just pay X, get that many rats that have haste. Actually, it gives all creatures we control haste, so that could matter too. And we're playing Warhost Frenzy. So this is like another way to get damage in. Gives everything +2, and then if we have the mana to pay Kicker, if anything dies, we get to draw cards. Because we have almost no ways to really draw cards in here outside of Kuromonix. And then we are going to be playing some Cut Down just because we need some early removal in the problematic matchups. But that's it. Those are the cards we're going to play. But as always, you'll be able to get the deck list at the end of the video, or you could go down to the description, look for the Moxfield link with the blue arrows. You can get today's deck and a bunch of other sweet stuff you can play in Standard. So let's go see if rats can still do anything on the current Standard ladder. Okay, we'll keep this. I think I'm just going to go here and take our time. I don't think we have to be in too much of a hurry. Getting an extra point in next turn with, like, the vermin wasn't going to be that big a deal. I think I'm just going to use Informant here, though. This is probably Dinosaurs, if I were guessing. Oh, no. Naya Humans? What even... What? What deck plays these things? Like, and I'm not even joking. Like, I don't know this answer. Yeah. I guess we just... Yeah, alright. I guess I'm just going to play the discard game with the opponent. Like, I don't think damage is even all that big of a deal right now. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, grabbed the wrong card there. Want to play... Wait, can I not play the... Oh, because this is still during combat. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Sure, we'll make the mill so we can get an idea. What's... I'm so confused. This is just like a weird high mana Naya deck that happens to be playing Cathar. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna get wrecked here, y'all. I don't know at all what's going down right now. I wish I knew. Well, boy, am I just at a loss right now. All right. I mean, I guess we'll go with this. Yeah, I have to assume that this cut down's worthless right now. And they need white mana, obviously. Yeah, okay. That was a weird game. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Alright, I think I'm just going to go damage here, because if they're blocking, cool. I don't think they will. Yep, they're on a life gain plan here, obviously. Boy, I wish I had more ways to kill some creatures. I mean, on the plus side, I was going to say, if they would have played, like, the big guy, the dude that gets bigger when you gain life, that would have been really cool, but we do have some options here. What if we do this first, then we attack? I mean, they could triple block Lord Skitter. I don't know if they'd want to, but... yeah, we Tangle Colony. We make them discard a card. Because even if they have damage-based removal, we're going to get some number of creatures left over from the Tangled Colonies, and then we'll just Warhost Frenzy everything here. Alright, so there's going to be a bunch of things in the way that we're not going to like, but we'll live with it. Alright. You are the perfect person here. Let's go. Oh, so they're trying to do all kinds of tokeny things. I see what's up. Oh, and they're going to give us tokens after this? Love it. All right, let's do this. Kick it up. All right, and then we get a bunch of cards. Because we had some stuff die. And we got the witch. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, no, not that. Anything but that. That's so much extra life. Oh, that sucks. We were almost there, team. We were almost there. Still might have a chance, but it's going to be way tougher now. Alright, well, we just got to do this and go for it, I guess. We force some blocks. Because if these things die... Like, we're just doing what we can here. Alright, so 2, 4... Oh, nothing gets through. They're just going to block everything here. Alright. Alright. Get some extra rats. Get all those damage triggers. We're doing what we can. Of course. Okay. Opponent's at 10. Prowler. Ooh, Prowler might matter. Alright, so they can block 1, 2, 3, 4 and take 5. And then lose 3. That's only 8. That doesn't help our problem. Alright, we gotta attack though. I mean, their hand's empty. We've dealt with everything we're gonna deal with here. We could return Prowler. And then kill Adeline. And then hopefully they just draw a land here. I mean, return play Prowler. Oh, it has to be an unblocked creature, though. Yeah, so it's 1 point less damage. That's okay. I think we still got to kill Adeline here. I was thinking about returning Informant, but that doesn't really work. But, got them anyway. Yeah, the thing I forgot about was actually the 3 damage here. I was just like so focused on everything else that I was like, okay, they're gonna have 5 come through, and then if I have to remove one, they're only gonna take 4, so they'll go to like 6. But then I was like, oh yeah, once I play the Prowler deals 3 damage, and then these dying are gonna deal 3 more, and then there you go. But yeah, that took a minute to sort out. But hey, we got there because of Tangled Colony making a bunch of extra bodies, so the card actually worked out. Yes, we'll keep. I mean, if we get a land, this could set up kind of nice. Or if we get another, like, Harried Spear Guard, because then we'd be able to play that and a cut down and have some options. Alright, Spear Guard, it's your time to shine. As much as you can as a 1/1 with haste. Okay, not bad. I think I'm just playing this straight up. Since they're basically showing us they don't have a cut down, we can live with that. Do we want to trade Underdog for... we're not. We're just going to go ahead and play this and get more rats. Well, we'll get a rat, as it turns out. No attacks. Because now, if we can get that in the graveyard... Actually, maybe I should have. Just guarantee it goes to the graveyard. Then we can play Lord Skitter to get rid of it. Okay. That is a thing. So how do we want to go about this? We could Prowler... Kill this. Man, if we got a land, we could have just killed that and then played Lord Skitter, and that would have been the play we want. But didn't get it, so we'll have to work around that as best we can here. Let's go ahead and attack. Sweet. We will return... I think Karamonix, just to try to load our hand. And then we'll get a rat anyway when that dies, so that's awesome. Alright. Though maybe I could have returned Prowler, give something else Death Touch if there's like a Shieldred here. But I am holding Warhose Frenzy, so it may not even matter. Archfiend of the Drouse. Alright, well, that's an issue. Oh boy. How many creatures are we going to lose next turn? I think we do this and at least get rid of the Underdog. No attacks. Unfortunately, we gained a little bit of life, so that might help. Depending on what they do, we might just have to go all in on Warhose Frenzy. I don't know. That could be a real thing. Oh, opponent's attacking here. Do they have any other removal? They have another body. That matters. Ooh, that can matter too. Do we Song of Totentans and hope to go for broke with the Warhose Frenzy? Because that might be the play here. Man, I don't even know. I wish it... Oh, why couldn't we have drawn a land? That would have made this decision so much easier. Boy. We take 9. We lose at least a creature. That's 11. Oh, gosh. I'm going to gamble here. We could also attack with everything. Go to 12. This comes back in. We take 9. Then we'd be at 3. They kill another one with a cut down. If they play Shieldred next turn. They block. We can get in. That's only 12. Yeah, all right. Ooh, boy. I do not love this, let me tell you. All right, that was the best case scenario, because if they don't block, we might have just ended up dead, but we'll see. Because now they have to spend all their mana to do something here. I mean, if they kill our tokens, we die anyway, right? It's 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 6. So yeah, we're dead anyway if they can wipe those out. Oh, they gained life, though. No. That's not what we wanted. Oh, but that's all they have. Oh, that's so good. Man, Rats got there with only 3 lands somehow. Oh my gosh. I feel like we stole one. I know sometimes people are like, I wish you played faster and we're doing something. But like, this is exactly what I made that video about a couple of weeks ago. Just like, sometimes you gotta slow down. Like, I almost didn't attack. But if I don't attack there, I don't kill the opponent on this turn. And they'd still have that as a blocker. Like, yeah, that just ended up working out just perfectly for us. Okay. This is a little different. We got a couple of damage lands. Not great. But you know what? We're going to lead with these. See what we're up against. Dinosaurs. Okay, good to know. Don't know if we're going to be able to beat Dinosaurs with this hand. We might get beat up here. In all seriousness. Because we're not doing a whole lot. Hey, it's... don't take damage there. That's kind of nice. I think we're going to... Yeah, okay. I really wanted to save this until they've played some more cards out to try to mess up their turn sequences, but I was thinking about the fact that if we play this now, there's a chance we get like the 3-2 or even another Informant, and we can play that next turn with the Vermin. Kind of be, you know, limited options, but... Or if we were to get the Prowler could maybe give something Death Touch, and that could be a big deal. There's Watley, which can't do much about that. That does not help. That was definitely not one of the things we were looking for. All right. In the event that the opponent plays Dracosaur here, which is likely, what do we do? Actually, they might just flip Watley, because this is like the rare case where you actually get to do it. And if so, we basically have like one turn before this gets away from us. Alright, we kind of have to do this, because we're just at a loss otherwise. Oh no, really? Man, this was about as bad as it could have been. Oh, yeah, opponents got us. We didn't draw land to play our stuff. Like, we didn't get any extra rats off Harmonics. Didn't get any removal cards. Yeah, this was probably about as bad as it was going to be. Alright. I mean, opponents got this. I can't imagine any way we survive this, right? Because then they're going to double strike next turn. I mean, I guess the only one of them tramples. That's 14 just trample damage straight up. Well, it's not even that. They're only on Chapter 2. Chapter 3 is they get to add mana. No. Search for a dude. Okay. Maybe there's still a way out. We only get one turn, though. Oh, gosh. If we play Lord Skitter... Alright, we're going to have to. And just hope things go our way. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. We will pass, assuming we'll have to block with the Spear Guard and something. I just don't know how we get out of this. I assume with 5 cards, you've got another land. So, oh, you don't even need that because your creature's tapped for mana. Of course. I totally forgot that part. Oh, they got a cut down? Hmm. And a triumphant chomp. Oh gosh. Like, this couldn't have gone worse for us. Yeah, we're dead here. Like, the only way would be the opponent's. Yeah, they're at 17 though. Even that doesn't do it. I was trying to think of some other, but no. Because they're still going to block, I assume, Kuramonics as the one thing. And they're still going to play stuff here? Oh my gosh. Oh, that cut down's worthless here. Yeah. All right. GG's, opponent. You got it. Man, we just didn't really get to do anything that game. That was a bad all-around game. Okay, we'll keep this. See what we could turn it into. You know the interesting thing here? I kind of want to find... Okay, at least that's something else we could do. Because I think I actually want to Song of Totentans first. And then see about using these Prowlers to give stuff like Death Touch or whatever if things are in the way. I think that's better use of our mana, potentially. I don't know what type of counters or sweepers or whatever they're playing, but we'll see. Gonna cut down? Sure. Was hoping there was a lower likelihood of them having that since we'd already gotten rid of one, but hey, 2 are gone now. And they had a virtue. Okay, then. You got it. I'm gonna play one of these anyway, just to have it down. You know what? What if... I have a feeling we're just walking into Brotherhood's Inn, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Like, they'll just wipe out our board, so be it. We can give them the GGs and move on. Oh, it's a Corpse Appraiser. Alright, we're still playing Magic then. Thought it was going to be much worse than that. I mean, opponent's still at 19, so we got a long way to go. Probably going to need another Song of Totentans to bail us out somewhere along the way. But attacking will go. Alright, we get in for only 6, unfortunately. Warhost Frenzy, Song of Totentans, probably are 2 cards we want to get out of trouble here. Alright, we still get to deal a point, so that's something. Oh, we just have a land. Alright, come on. Can we get either of them? Oh, no! No! Alright, good news is we can at least do this. I think the only new card that made the cut. Definitely discard the land we don't need. Insult to injury. Insult to injury. Well, at least now if these rats die, we get to deal a point each with them. Sure, you get something out of our hand. That's a super safe card for us right now. There's nothing there that could be that we'd be afraid of. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we could work with this. This is fine. Let's run this out. And let's see what the opponent's doing. Maybe milling helps them. No, this is a dinosaur deck. Okay. I would like to attack here. I'm assuming they would like to not block. Go ahead and cost them a card. And we got rid of one fight rigging. I don't know if that's going to be good enough to save us, but... Oh, they're ditching Triumphant Chomp. I mean, our creatures are all really small, so maybe they don't care. Yep, big stuff on alerts. Alright, well, I guess we're attacking. You can just take 2 safely here, opponent. I mean, I would like it if you don't, but you very much can. Okay, well, I warned them. Not that they could hear me, but, you know. And we'll just replay this. I mean, this buys us a little bit of time. Not a lot of time, but a little bit. We're at least not staring at, like, 7/6s or Dracosaurs. Oh, we could still be Dracosaur this turn. Actually. Okay, it's another Hulking Raptor. There. Let's put this in. And we'll attack. They're probably not going to fall forward and block again. So we might just get 4 damage here. But I would Warhost Frenzy and plus if they were... Oh, wow. Wow! Really? Okay, we're in. Let's do it. We'll get 2 cards. I mean, I don't know how much this helps us, but it can't hurt us, right? Alright, just a Hammer Skull seems okay. Oh, we get 3 rats. Awesome. Awesome. Go ahead and play this one, because that seems like the important one. Okay. I don't know how we got to this point. I felt like we were going to be so far behind, but... Hope you get something small. Like, I don't know what else to hope for here. Okay, that's reasonable. That's okay. Now, this could... Man, we have 3 Caramonics in hand. For sure we're going to play this. I think I want to attack first here. They'll probably... If they block with the 7/7, we get 7 dudes. So, like, we are okay with that option. I actually probably should have attacked with Caramonics anyway, knowing we were going to play another one. So that's a bad no attack there on my part. But we're going to play this. Well, we'll keep the other one. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Get these in hand. And end the turn. So now we have Informant we can play. We can have a Prowler possibly sneak its way through. Okay. We're still playing Magic here, y'all. This is still a thing. I'm just wondering, can I kill the opponent with poison, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll at least block this and take 6. Like, that seems fine, I guess. Lorekeeper, sure. Cut down on Lorekeeper actually seems pretty valuable here. Okay, first, let's start here. Get whatever card that is in your hand. It's probably something... Oh, it's definitely something we didn't want to deal with. Okay. Wow, they would have been able to cast that next turn, too. Okay, good start. Let's go ahead and cut down this. Let's attack with these. Alright, we will... Ninjutsu, so it also gets us some life. Bounce that guy. Get that out the way. We will play this. Alright. Still serviceable. Just don't draw anything crazy here. Oh, you know what? That could be something like... We'll take 7. That's possibly something like a Tali or something they can't play. Okay. Let's play this so we have at least another blocker for a turn. Oh, no more rats. Dang it. Play a land. Attack with just this. Oh, could I kill my opponent that turn? I could have. Oh, no. Oh, I would have had way more than enough with Song of Totentans. Oh, that's a dumb mistake. I could have finished them. Because I already had 6 on board. They were only at 10. Well, it doesn't matter. We're good now. Yeah, now we're going to get the double kill. Because we'll be able to poison them. And we'll actually, if I'm going to block, I might as well block 8, right? Yeah, they're only at 7, so they're dead a bunch of different ways. Yep. Rats survived the dinosaurs. Yeah, this came all the way back to that turn with the Warhost Frenzy, where we were able to get both of the opponent's key creatures and get us 2 extra cards. And then having Caramonics hit where we got 3 things twice, like, that was huge. That was all the difference in the game. But I did almost I almost sold this game, seriously, because Song of Totentans there could have easily attacked and killed the opponent with our creatures. So it is what it is. We still got lucky and got out of there with the win. Yeah, we're going to keep this, though this feels a little bit sketchy. We'll definitely need some help. Oh. What are you choosing not to play here? Okay, well, take a point, I guess. Oh. Wasn't expecting to see those cards flipped over. Oh, so they're on for real, full-on Mardu Vampires. All right. Oh, opponent, you're really blocking there? I was going to say, like, what? I mean, I ain't mad about it. I'm just a little confused. All right, Ichor Drinker's in the yard. All right, there's some stuff going on here. We definitely need to draw a land. Otherwise, we're going to be run over before we know it. Oh, opponent, your stuff has menace. You could have attacked first. I mean, it is more damage this way, but miss an opportunity to put some damage on their creature. Oh, this is not good. All right. We're pretty much dead here, right? I mean, we don't attack. I mean, we could play this and it would just die, but meh. All right. Not anything else we're really doing. Man, no third land is tough. And picking up a third Lord Skitter is not good here. Yeah, this is a rough go. I mean, the best we could do is we could put Prowler and Vermin on the Socialite and put the other Vermin on... Okay, well, that's not going to matter now. That's all irrelevant. They're stuck at 3. We're stuck at 2. So I'd have to block with everything to kill that. Alright, I guess I'll do it. I mean, otherwise, this just devastates us anyway. We don't have anything else going on. Wait, that was it. Oh. Yeah, I guess I could have just blocked with 2. But it's the same either way, I guess. All things considered. Hey, we did it. I say that. Like, we bought some time. That's what we did. Alright, let's get rid of the Ichor Drinker. So that's the only thing of value right now to worry about. What's funny is I almost don't even want to play a Caramonics. I mean, I'm going to if we don't get anything else, but like... The reality is, it's probably going to see a bunch of lands that we kind of want to draw right now. So that's not good for us. Yep, you got it. Okay, we got a cut down. Not, like, the card we really want, but... Oh, gosh. I mean, they're going to get extra value off this Preacher, which sucks, but... Not a lot we can do about it. I mean, I say that. I guess there's a world... No, that wouldn't even work either. I was thinking there might be a situation where we could block and whatever, but I would have had to use a Warhost Frenzy. I mean, I guess I could have. Yeah, maybe that's what I should have done. But they could just as well have a removal or something here, and then that doesn't even matter. Realistically, I probably should have just taken that turn and played a Karamonix and gambled. Because it's not going to be any better next turn. And them having the 2-2, even though that could sack to deal 2, I don't think that's a game changer necessarily. Yeah, they just get a card. Nope. Alright, how bad is it? Alright, 3 cards, 5 mana, Socialite. Comes in with, or gets a +1/+1. Alright. Does make it harder to kill. And a Harvester. Okay, fair enough. Gonna sack a creature here? What are we doing? That have other words I don't know about? Oh, you could sack that creature, draw a card. I see. Oh, Markov Baron. Yeah, that's huge. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Alright. Let's try to get some value here. Attacking with these 2 duders. I mean, they might just both get blocked and then nothing happens here. But, you know, just trying something. Alright. Yeah, we just got stuck for too long. Well, we did find rats at least, so there's that. And there was 1 land in there, but really need land pretty badly now. There is a world where giving something Death Touch, or I mean Lifelink, could buy us enough turns, possibly. But it's a rough go right now. I mean, if opponent attacks with everything, we don't even have great blocks. Oh, well now we definitely don't. Alright, GG's. Like, we're not coming back from that. We will keep it. This is a pretty neat looking start. Okay, Furman we go. Hopefully they're not playing a deck that wants stuff in the graveyard. That does not look like that, so that's a good start. Let's go for damage. Oh no, is this going to be deal 3? Yep, it's an Elspeth Smite. Gosh dang it. Well, Tangled Colony's not going to do anything if they're playing Smites, because it doesn't even go to the graveyard, so that's tough. Brawler. Whoa, what? Okay. I kind of get it. I see what we're doing here. Alright. Wouldn't expect that deck to particularly play Elspeth Smite, but here we are. Okay, can we draw land? I think we could still win this fight. Whatever it is about to play some +1/+1 counters. Nope, it's just going to be Ossification. Okay. Yeah, this deck, I don't know what's going on. This does not look at all like a deck that's playing +1/+1 counters or cares about that stuff. So, very strange, honestly. Okay, there's another +1/+1 creature. That at least makes some kind of sense. Alright, end the turn. The best part is nobody wants to block Tangled Colonies, so you're kind of just like rocking and rolling, you know? Alright. It's like, might as well be attacking because you ain't blocking with it. We know that much. Oh, I so badly wanted to play Warhost Frenzy here. I think we're still going to attack and do that anyway, though. I mean, you may not block. I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Do we still do it? I don't think we do. I think we just let it ride. And see if maybe we find a 1 mana thing to play here. We did not find a 1 mana thing, and we found both other Karamonics. Oh, come on. There were so many better ways that could have gone. Opponent is at 8, though. We have Warhost Frenzy. Like, we'll see what happens. Alright, that thing's cool. Opponent's going to get to do some blocking. Question is, if we take 5, do we just die next turn? Oh, opponent's attacking? Well, yeah, then we just don't block. We just take 8. Oh. Block, block. Nope, we still have to Warhost Frenzy. I think we still die, actually. Not blocking was a mistake. Because now I'm trying to think about what other way do we survive here. I don't think there is a way. We attack. I mean, I guess if they let Tangled Colony through, we could live. But that's probably the only way. If they do, then we just hit them with the Warhost Frenzy. Well, if either of the 3s get through, basically. If they block both of the 3s, then we're just dead. But they might be afraid of, like, Lightning Strike or something like that here. And that would make a lot of sense. But, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Okay, they blocked correctly. Then, yeah, we can't win that way. If they block like that, we're just dead. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Because we could flash in Nezumi Prowler, gain 3 life, and that could keep us alive. Oh, actually, they blocked in a way that lets us live, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Hopefully they don't have, like, Tameo safekeeping or something here. Okay, yeah. That worked. Yeah, in hindsight, like I said, had they done it the other way, we could have actually Prowlered, made sure we killed off the other Botanical Brawler, then gained 3 life, then we would have had, they would have had 8. That was a crazy one. I was really thinking we might have to try to get Sewer Witch or something, but hey, sometimes just take what you can get. So, question, is this the build we want to go with? It's a little tough, right? Because I think our best rats, obviously, are Karamonix, Lord Skitter. So I'm playing 4 of each, but there were several times where those kind of gummed up our hands, if we're being honest. Maybe we can only get away playing 3 of each. But you do want to go heavy on the rats, so you actually have enough to draw. And right now, number of rats in the deck is at 22, so that is quite a bit. So here's what I'd recommend. Cut down I thought was fine, but realistically, we need this to be something else. So I'm going to change cut down to go for the throat. I don't think... There's just too many situations where you just need to kill like a big dinosaur or anything of size that's in the way. Sometimes just got to get rid of it. So I think that would be better there. I think we could go 1 less Karamonix, 1 less Lord Skitter. We could go up a Gnawing Vermin, maybe up an Informant. I don't know if that's exactly what we want or not. Sewer Witch, while nice, I think we want to cut. We are only playing 23 land, and you just don't always have the room for it necessarily, because you get to 5, you need 5 mana, and we don't always get there. Restless Vince turned out to be a little bit better than I wanted it to be, if I'm being honest. I think you could play 1 less Haunted Ridge, probably, and play an extra Restless Vince. Or we could go another Spear Guard, or another Go for the Throat. it's kind of, we're in a like a weird space here. It was very, very close in a lot of games. I would even argue, you know what? Here's something crazy. What if we just go 61 and go 2 Duress? I think that's not unrealistic either. This still gives you all your early plays. You get better removal now. You're still playing Prowler to get some trickery. Playing less Kuromonics and Lord Skitter, but not less as likely to gum up your hand with some of these other things you want to do. Creature count still at 27, leaves us with 22 rats in the list overall. And if you want to play more Kuromonics and want to play Lord Skitter, more of them, I think you could get by cutting an Informant and a Gnawing Vermin if you want to get back under 60 and kind of stay the way you want. But this is the list I'll be posting. 2 Duress, 4 Gnawing Vermin, 3 Harried Spearguard, 3 Go for the Throat, 4 Nezumi Informant, 4 Nezumi Prowler, 4 Tangled Colony, 3 Kuromonics, 3 Lord Skitter, 3 Warhost Frenzy, 2 Twisted Sewer Witch, 3 Song of Totentans, 7 Swamp, 1 Takenuma, 1 Mountain, 4 Blackleaf Cliffs, 3 Haunted Ridge, 3 Restless Fence, 4 Sulphur Springs. So yeah, I think it's very easy to want to include a lot of other stuff that either makes rats or whatever, but the reality is you just don't have time in this type of build, right? Your rats as a whole already come with flaws because some of them can't block, or actually all your tokens can't block, right? Your abilities aren't over the top. They kind of need everything else to work. So you can't put a lot of other stuff in the deck. And unfortunately, I think that limits some of the creativity, but if you like playing rats, the benefit here is we really weren't playing any new cards outside of like Restless Fence, I think. Most of these are all cards from previous sets. So if you have one of the old versions, you're actually pretty close to just building this one. It's largely the same, maybe like 6 or 7 cards shifted. And that's just to make kind of some concessions for the way the metagame has gone since then. So that's a benefit to playing the deck. But overall, rats were playable, oddly. I didn't think I'd be saying this at the end of the video, but here we are. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Rat Colony. I mostly bring this card up because it's an uncommon, and it still holds a lot of value. This is the type of card you can definitely find in bulk all the time. Pretty much any of the cards that say, like, you can have any number of copies like this, or Relentless Rats, or whatever, like, those are all valuable, like anywhere between $2 and $4 for a lot of these. So they have actually more value than a lot of rares, because when people want them, they want 10 to 15 of them a lot of the times. So yeah, when you see this stuff, feel free to pull those out of bulk boxes whenever you're making orders and sending them to online vendors or whatever, because there's money to be had there in cards just like this. And if you like Rakdos theme decks, which you probably do if you got to this point in the video, we actually have a Rakdos Dragons deck that was a whole lot of fun too, so you should check that one out. But that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.